So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. Where it concerns Zoraija, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. I need a retainer. I need a bell. Oh well. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kefkiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kefkiwa. We know that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then. She was already gone. We did. We all did. Kefkiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Ehrenfeld. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoraija already? No, I still remember him. I wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoralja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. At the time we suspect that Zoraija passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Galulja. To say Galulja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this! I don't want to be king! It's not a decision you have to make right away. Given that the authority comes with command of the army, can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Hamachi? Huh? Ugh, what is this? Why can't I... Gah! Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? Well, it's perfectly normal. You can cry. It's fine. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliolol and rest up while the others handle the investigation? I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. hope the two of you come too. Oh yeah, just take the new king away from his kingdom. But will everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona, his new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am! Let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona.
You are returned!
I'm going on strike. I want a raise.
Wait there! I'm coming down! Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
She's dead. No, she's not. I wish.
So my brother is gone.
Don't look so beat up about it.
Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy perhaps?
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You don't even look anything alike.
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Everyone except Kona. Kona's alright. But I'm with Jin. And he's not even American, so... What's your excuse for that, BB-10? It was indeed Zoralja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He is the king of resolve and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. People live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did. But out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoralja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods. Tell me how this came to pass. Oh, good. No, I don't. I do not! You know what? I was defending you. I was defending you from the banhammer. Don't you bite the hand that feeds you, Jin. Bro, seriously. His attack on Tuliolo failed. Zoralja sought to gain more power. So he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. That he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you were right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all! If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Yeah, if only we had known, because the game certainly didn't tell us that this was all the shit he was dealing with. I love how we're getting character development for Zoralja, like, after he's dead. Let's keep moving. What do you mean free gin? You aren't even banned yet. No, it's not. That's not how all stories should be. So you're saying we shouldn't learn anything about characters until they're dead? Are you encouraging murder? You're encouraging murder, BB10. I don't know about this. Zoraljah had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Rizlin's help that we managed to defeat him. Now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Zoraljah. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. And it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right! You too, Rizlin. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? Yeah, what? I am not your family, look. I am not. And you know what? Then we can't have any... we can't have any character development for any of these characters that are in front of us! What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier. Don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Oh, now she's running around the house. She's feeling good. You know what? You ain't making no sense. You ain't making any sense! She is. She's running. She's feeling better. Glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Namachi. Don't be. This vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because of we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Ratatan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tuliolal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Islin had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sveen. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop Sveen from walking her path. Very well, Namachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. Alright, alright. Well, I anticipated this. I still can't help but worry. Sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the Endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Rislin, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. How about a kiss? Oh, no. That would be cheating on Sir Amaurot de Burrell. Sorry. How about a handshake? Whatever. Stop OMGing me. What? You don't even like Sir Amaurot. Come on. Oh. Well, it was good to catch up with Kona. Now we'll talk to the Where might this be from? Hello? That's right, Rislin is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Y'shtolo is heading back. I dare hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Why couldn't Y'shtola just call me? Seriously. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, and that means... Hi, we believe we found a way to travel to the Reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Sphene's own words. The gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenrim, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zoraljah, who used it in Yasawani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoraljah's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. 12th level. The King of Resolve's royal abode. Right. But when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Orogenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent. And where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level? That alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means... Alphanol, if you'd be so kind. No, we'll just do The reflection to Sphene, which Sphene has fled, is her own. I should have just had Alphino say it, though. Indeed. 'Tis Sphene's homeworld, and she has returned there, to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene, if the gate here is closed? It's her object. Jin, you are playing with fire. We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. Sky Deep Cenote. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this airing. As you'll recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. Analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the Source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. You couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed. Shale especially. Is it Shay or Shale? I don't know. They keep saying different names. Alright then, it seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. Jin, I told you. I warned you. You were gonna get banned. What'd I say? You were gonna get put in a timeout. And you couldn't help yourself. You couldn't help yourself. The on-screen celebrations? I don't know. Maybe I did. Begging your pardon, Grislim, but might I have a moment there setting forth? Ooh, maybe he's going to confess. He's gonna confess his feelings. Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? What thing? What is this shit we're talking about? Oh, I didn't see it. 1,000 presents? What? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. No, there's no chew to please. There is no chew to pleasing. Because I am never pleased! Unless I'm getting a kiss from Sir Amaurot, then I'm very pleased. Alright, I gotta go to Bayside Bevy. Let's see. He's not moldy. He is fresh. He is fresh as a baby's bottom. I crack myself up sometimes. Alright. Oh, this is the level 99 gear that I already have. Tuliola is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. Well, it apparently incorporates a foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Wazunte yonder has the equipment he's in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. Okay. No, it doesn't! It smells like roses! Like roses! Alright. I don't sniff them! But I have smelled the diapers before. Just fucking with ya. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are you freaking out? Alright. Through the gate of gold. Let's see. Where are we? Alright, so... Alright. I don't go sniffing them! I've smelled them in the garbage before. You know what? Why are we even talking about this? This is disgusting. I'm gonna smack you for getting me going. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. I was just fucking with you. Actually, baby diapers don't smell it. They smell bad, but the younger they are... No, I only said that because, somebody in my family would say it when they were changing diapers to make it... Yeah, it was just a nice thing. Like, it doesn't smell like... It smells so bad. It smells like roses. It's a cute little thing. I don't know who... I don't remember who would say that. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go over here. We gotta go to Mamuk. It does make sense. It makes sense! Trying to think who said it. Was it Chusbin's dad? It's just a story I heard. That they said, oh, it smells like roses because everybody would be like, oh, it's horrible, but not make the baby feel bad. Like, don't worry, it's not. It makes sense, okay? Alright, why is there no music? Where did music go? Baby doesn't know what's going on, but they can tell emotions. And they can tell if somebody is like happy and if somebody's like, ugh, not happy. Believe me, they can tell. Babies are very empathetic. They are. They're like, ever watch one of those videos where one of the babies, oh shit, like if your baby's sitting there and playing and the parents are are happy and everything, the baby's playing happy, and then when the parents are fighting, the baby gets like upset and like withdraws. It's because they can tell. They know. I'm gonna find that video and I'll show it to you. I prove it because it is science. I'm not making up baby sciences. It's to show that parents need to have a stable, happy home environment for babies. It's good for babies. No fighting, no screaming. That's not good for babies. Kona's already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. And we have not gotten one single freaking answer yet for Kryl. All this shit has been about Wuklamat. And just a little bit on Aaronville. And we spent how many hours? How many hours have we been spending on all this other shit? And all I wanted to know is find out information about Kryl. Because Kryl's my girl, and I'm pissed now. I'm pissed. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with all of you. Come on, let's go.
Electro everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Galulja, would you give it a try? Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
The earring. It was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
I'm not gonna lie, this was my most
Of course.
disappointing zone of the
If
entire
coordination
game.
between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wook-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate.
Why can't we just have Thancred
Should
come
any
with us?
threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
So I'm stuck with Wook. By myself, the
Leaves you
Erenville,
free to head in
Kryl. Well, I love
and do
Kryl.
what you do best.
Maybe make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh? Fine. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
I'm just tired. I want to move on from her. Oh my god, that was fast. That was fast.
You can. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
How come nobody was like, that's a dumb name? Yes, Buttians, but they're all dead.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Well, I guess we made it to the Golden City, which is all fake. All fake golds. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakui legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakui's visions and the location of the gate. Why, Erenville? That volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see it where it goes. Yeah, no. You're not throwing people in it. Oh, I can fly. Why am I running down? You can try. Strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep, with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a look at the buildings around us. There's backdrop everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This Aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandria. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be the city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome! Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of our memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Miso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Miso Terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Sphene.
Sphene? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life force is needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
No. Then let's resolve this.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Meso-terminal memory deletion in progress. Meso-terminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sveen!
Arg! What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I had come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. Caretaker Constancy. Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sveen going into a slumber. This is the most, like, what is this path? This pathway? It is the Dizzy Mount. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent rivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Kefkiwa. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. I have been for quite a while now. Erenville. Now you've come to stop Sveen, yes? I can help with that, but I have to make a request. You know how to stop her, then? Well, there are no guarantees. Your coming there makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. No, you should not be a mod, Jin. You should not. Zip line? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. I don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. What do you mean, who is naked? Nobody's naked. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kefkiwa. Let's go. You seem to be. Bleep bloop. Error. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. What a charming place. That's them. The people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. Jin, seriously. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? Okay, fine. I have no trouble erasing the endless. Let's do it. Let's do it! Oh, come on now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. We won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. If you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliolal. I can't bear that thought. I can't bear to exist because someone died. Probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Why can't we stop Fiend first, and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Fiend that it must be done now. Our own memories are stored within the Miso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight. But it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. We wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Miso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Miso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy. Resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles created from memories. Besides, Stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Miso Terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. Well, we'll do as you ask. It's fine. Let's do it. Come on. Burn this place to the ground! Thank you. For respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist your purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kefkiwa. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we can come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I don't agree. This seems like rush, let's rush, and then wait. Hurry up and wait. I'll leave you to it then. When you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. Was there a romance? It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Okay, so here's my issue. We're gonna kill these people. Well, they're really not people. They're just memories. They're just data, really. But let's go find out about them first so that we can, we can contrive to make you feel bad about it. They have programs, but they want to pull heartstrings that I don't have. I don't have these. I don't have heartstrings for these peoples. Knowing that they're not even human, like the real people that died, is like, I don't care about this. They're just blips and bleeps. Blips and bleeps and numbers. That's it. Just pull the plug. Pull it. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around here. A newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life. We've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. I didn't pull the plug on anybody. I want to pull the plug on all these folks. Or these blips and bleeps. These bloops. But I can't. Because you know why? Wook Lamont said we can't. We gotta go and talk to all of these computer programs and grow attached to them so that when we pull the plug, we'll be sad. You know what this place is? This place is Amaurot at home. This place is Amaurot at home. Dang it. It is. BB10 understands. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. My desk is not poor. My desk is a desk. It doesn't have memories. It doesn't have feelings. I'm not going to apologize to my desk. I do not... I'm gonna die. I do not believe in Shinto, okay? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? No, my desk is a desk. Oh, I gotta clean my glasses. I'm smudging them up by flailing around, yelling about this stuff. Freaking Amaurot at home. I'm telling you. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get to the last round and the last zone, and it's this. I don't care. Man, the last zone in Endwalker is way, way better than this. Yeah, it was squirting glass cleaner. It's good stuff. Oh, I can see again. I'm gonna be honest. My favorite zone in this expansion was probably, Final Fantasy Texas. That was probably my favorite zone. You there? Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. And believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Isle Volcane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Fanning. No, it's not fake Texas. It's Final Fantasy Texas. What quest are we on, anyways? Those who live forever. Oh, man. Alright. Welcome, welcome! Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I've been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. How are they even eating when they're just blips and bleeps? Oh ho, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit! Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. And lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food here is free. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods! It tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. What do you mean you don't like poppycorns? It is our best seller for nothing. It is not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? Why do I gotta lie? You don't like popcorn? Have you ever had caramel corn mixed with cheese corn and eat it together? That's like the best popcorns ever. Like, seriously, you've got to have Garrett's mixed caramel and cheese corn. It's the best ever. I almost like stopped and got some on the way home from work. No, oh, I said it's interesting. I almost did get some poppycorns, but good. See, Head of Garbage knows what's up. Now you, BB10, I'm keeping my eye on you. Yes, caramel and cheese, sweet and salty together. It's great. No, it's good. It's really good. Caramel and cheese, it's fantastico. It's interesting. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Remember, XIV doesn't eat because she's not real. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No? I must say, I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. It would seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let us split up to search for him. He is an Eldite with fair hair. All popcorn explodes. All of it explodes. But no, that's actually a Jiffy Pop. The one where it's like the little tin with the foil over the top and you put it on the stove and it just like pops and blows up. That's Jiffy Pop. No, the kettle doesn't explode. God, strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years. What should happen? Yes? My apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. My friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me? What kind souls you are. I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring. But I thank you for your kind concern. I have no idea what they have in China. They have a lot of weird stuff that we don't have here. See, BB10, listen, you don't like beans, and now you don't like popcorn, and you don't like coffees. What do you like? Like, seriously. No beans, no popcorns, no coffees. I could not live that way. I could not live. And no vodkas. Seriously, no vodkas. This guy looked like for a second like he was... You don't like green beans? Oh my gosh, it's my favorite! It's my favorite vegetable, green beans. Who's messaging me anyways? I don't know. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Good heavens. This is the ring. You took it back from that beast. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Miss Lin. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Zuclace. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Oh, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. How do you know this? How does this guy even know this? She told me that although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. Sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love once again and make her happy? However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. Jen, why are you... I'm pretty sure Frederick Douglass was an American. I'm pretty sure. Ow, my neck hurts. This is a gondola? I'm gonna slap you. You can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you're bored. So is this like the Tunnel of Love? I don't want to be in the Tunnel of Love with Graha. I'll take Kona though. What? These aren't even peoples. We are waving at blips and bleeps and numbers. It's ones and zeros. I don't care. I don't care, Yoshi P. You're not gonna pull my heartstrings. Not on this one.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. I know it has been, because Wook-Lamont has been taking up all my time this entire expansion. Having met Endless like you place, I feel I have come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future. She bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. But as Kryl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Rislin. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Kryl and Erenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Rislin? Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate your reunions like Euclasis. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed. But there's one thing I do not understand. According to Euclase, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah, yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an Endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times. It's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. I might say that discovery is what gives me joy. I may be happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. Huh, you're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryl and Eleneshbia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows. I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. But being an Endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Why does it matter? They're all going to be gone anyways. We're erasing them. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, they'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Eleneshbia and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us see to it. What do you mean it's just like Marika? What do you mean by that? Yeah, probably. Except we actually here in Illinois do try to fix our infrastructure. We put money into it. Unfortunately, that means higher taxes, but at least shit gets fixed. Yeah, we actually have, like, and we have trains. Yes, we have trains. And we have highways that aren't crumbling. And, yes, we do try to fix things. And, well, you know, Chicago used to be a major, well, especially not with the commuter trains, but with the freight trains. It was a hub for the United States for a long time. And that's where, you know, that's why they had the stockyards here. You know, they would send the cattle here to be slaughtered and ship it all over the U.S. All right. Yeah, but they made tasty hamburgers. Tasty hamburgers. And tasty Italian beef sandwiches.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Mother, look!
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
I mean, she always had gray hair.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You're mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Why are you crying, BB10? It's not that sad. Have I sold any more stuffs? Oh, soft silver ore finally sold. Carrots of happiness? I don't even know who this Namika is other than she was her nanny. I don't know. You know why I am heartless? Because they are putting it on thick. Like, they are doing it, it's so obvious they are wanting you to care about these characters that they make it really, really, like, it just... There is a way to make you like a character organically. And then there's a way to make you, like, not care because they're trying so fucking hard. And that's what this is. Yes, organic! Oh my god! Yes, organically! Just to make sure, Kafkiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. Leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the Endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Yeah, I don't care. Exactly, emotional manipulation. Absolutely.
Sleep tight, everyone.
This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. The only way now is forward. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilty for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. No, it's not, Krile, come on. It is, and nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called, and another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Ah, but I ought to mention, while shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you can lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. No! Listen! This whole idea, this whole zone is just, I can't. It goes against everything I believe. This is crazy. This is AI. These aren't real peoples. They're computer programs. It's Skynet, okay? It's not real. Why are we getting attached to like programs? This is like getting attached to ChatGPT. If ChatGPT like got erased and died, and I don't care. It's freaking ChatGPT. That thing crashed one of my freaking Jackbox streams and almost won the freaking game and then left. Come on. All right. I am ranting because this is trying to elicit some type of emotional response from me, and I just couldn't care less. Ugh. There's no music anymore. They took the music away. Probably because I'm ranting. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh my god, Jen. You missed me killing the AI. The blips and bleeps and the bloops. System reboot complete. Bleep bloops. See? Bleep bloops! Bleep bloops! Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Yeah, well, these memories are all robots, too. They're just memories. They're not real peoples. They're remnants of people. They're just... Ugh. You're not real peoples. No, I'm not reloading, Jen. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace, before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Oh, now, another large-scale attraction. Feels like the gold saucer. It is not almost Christmas. It is not. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance, and I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and get our bearings. How come nobody's actually taken Erenville aside and be like, hey bro, are you okay? Are you okay with this? You feel like you're struggling. You look like you're struggling, buddy. Nobody's doing that for Erenville. This poor guy. Because everybody's looking at his mom thinking, oh, that's like his real mom. And he's struggling. He is dealing with feelings of loss and grief. And nobody cares. Because they're looking at these blips and bleeps and bloops and like, yeah, well, it's just fine. I am not heartless. I feel bad for Erenville. Nobody else does. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in Heritage Found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Yeah, because that's Wicklamat, though. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandria night sky. You know why I don't feel bad for Wicklamat? Because the story in the game has really tried so hard forcing her on us, saying, see, she's great, you should love her, right? You're gonna love Wicklamat, she's the best, she's the greatest, you gotta love her, right? See, she's so adorable, she's the best. And I'm like, no, she's not the best. Because you want me to like her so much, I'm going to dislike her. And that's how it is. You can't force me to like something I don't want to like. It has to happen organically, BB10. Organically. See, even Jin understands. Oh, hello there, miss. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Sir Otis, the children spoke of, calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity. A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. What is this? We're still at level 99 quests.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your bait's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis? Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us, fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
In the flesh? No, it's not in the flesh! An earlier version, he won't remember this time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
I can.
I take my leave of you. Good day!
That's because this expansion's story has turned me into a villain. It has made me cranky.
Celebration?
No ways. No ways. I make the children's happy. I spoil my nibblings like crazy. You guys don't even see when they're here. They want for nothing. But these aren't real nibblings. These are blips and bleeps and bloops. I'm telling you. Gods, what a surprise to meet Otis. It might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old as well as Sphene, when she was a living person. Problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with this founding celebration. That might warm him to us. You sit off this way, come on. Are you harmed? Or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. You again? Shall I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's langs even better than mine own. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join it? You as well? I thought I said that I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. And if truth be told, we are in a dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's all right. We really are happy to help any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to the younglings. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear, together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. Oh boy. All right. Anything to make the children happy. Let's see. Ah, yes. This one should be suitable for you. I don't like the way this is going. Oh, it's glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you are ready and I shall activate it for you. Yeah, she does look like Dumbo. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. I hope it's not a clown. I don't remember. Ah, it's a bunny. Marvelous! There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station, and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. Oh boy. Alright, yeah. We're gonna get this done. Maybe there's a kid up here. This whole zone really feels like it should be... We're about to save the world. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. Oh, Are you here to look at Queen Sphene too, Mr. Rabbit? That great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from here. Play about the realm's founding? I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can go and watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. So my question is, if these people are all here at the happiest times of their lives, then that means these kids' happiest times of their lives were when they were kids, which makes me feel like, what was going on in their lives when they were young, when they were older, that was so bad that this was the happiest times of their lives? Also, she can't tell if I'm a man or a girl underneath this costume. Also, if that's not even the case, that means they died young. So it's just like, really? Oh ho, a rabbit monster! You shall rule the day you cross paths with this royal knight. It's going to be a play with knights and stuff. Come on, let's go watch. We can ride the air cab later. Look, it's a rabbit! What is it? Want to play with us, do you? It's going to be a play about Queen Sphene. I want to see it! We'll head over to the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Ah, the play. I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss. But if you say it's special this time, then alright, I'll go. Can I actually? I can. Oh, the point's right here. Well, who should interrupt my air cab watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. Otis is going to be performing as himself. Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright. Just for that, I'm willing to see the play again. You finished making your rounds? Excellent! I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's, complicated. I'd explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later, then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means. But hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? What? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Rest assured it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little swordplay, a duel between Alexandrian and Limblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children without the need for words. What do you think? Have at you, Limblum Scum! That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it. Then it is settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. Well, there isn't time for a rehearsal. The little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down, Yesterland and the Endless in it will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. Except they're not going to be around to remember it. Come on, Wook, you know this. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. This is supposed to be like the Disneyland castle.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious Electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado, it's a royal knife!
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
Ha! Yeah! I am killed!
Maybe.
You must flee! All of you! Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her! What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers, out of fear of the truth. Alexandria, does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is, an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
all. He was a brave soul who protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
It is a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm going to erase them. Just like I'm going to erase these endless. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No, I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, Rislin, then I am too. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Let me just say a word about those we met here. I'm not gonna erase you, BD-10, stop it.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
They weren't real children's. They were bleeps and bloops, and I stand by my statement. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in the machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. Except Queen Sphene is taking away everybody's memory of people that have gone here. So how are they going to be remembered? Seriously. All the people in Alexandria in Solution 9, they don't remember the people that die and go into to become an Endless. I don't even know.